Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to try my color pencils, the square ones, in this lovely new book by Kanoko Egusa, Leon's Journey. I already tried my whole buying on this little page of picture. I picked this one. Let's zoom you in. I think it's a lovely one. I have my color chart here. I have my pencils. Some are still in the case, some I already have out. So, well, let's try some green. I picked this one. It's 116. And let's see how it will work. This is not one I had in mind, but it's okay. It's okay. We can go over it with another color. It's a little bit more yellow than I thought in the beginning, but I like to color layer, so that's good. I have to remember that I use this one. There are only 2 leaves, so I will be okay. I want it a little bit more green. Let's see on the color chart. I think I go for 80. I have some greens out here. The thing is that the outside looks different from the color. So, oh my gosh, all those greens, and not the one that I wanted. Is there another one? No, that's a gray. This is the one I was looking for, I think. It looks really dark. But let's see what it does on the paper. Yeah, that's more what I wanted. It's not as dark as it looks. So that's why you have to make a color chart with these pencils, because they have a different color on the paper than you would think when you see the point or the outside. And I'm one that most of the time just go by the color of the point. And, you know, with these pencils that's tricky. But it's okay, we can work with it. Normally I do light and dark different, but sometimes it's even nice if you have a different color under your color, that it shines through. It gives you a little bit more dimension. I like that. Not all the time, but sometimes I do. And now we need a darker one. And I check my... I go for 78. I thought I had that in my hand earlier, but probably not. 84. 79. I'm afraid 79 is not dark enough. Where's the 78 gone? It's here. So this is a darker one. 78. We're making a shadow in a leaf. Those pencils are nice, they are soft. Well, soft, not if you... Prismacolors are have their own, well, their own thing. Nothing is as soft as a Prismacolor, I think. But if you compare them with other pencils, they are softer, they are not as hard. Like Polys, for instance. Polys are hard, but they have a very good pigmentation. But these are doing great so far. My favorite pencil is the green. 45. That one will go really quick. I need a new set only for the 45, I think. Yeah, that's the thing when you cannot buy the pencils in open stock. You have one that goes much quicker than the rest. Yeah, I think I like my leaf now. So, where's my dark one now? Why don't I keep it separate from the others? It was this one, I think, 78. Yeah, so this one. Same with the other leaf, making the shadows in the leaf. One side I do it in the middle and the other side I do it on the edge. I don't know why. Somebody told me to do it like that, and I do that ever since. Because I think it has a nice effect. So, leaves done. 3 pencils. I think this is an hortensia. The violets I will make like purple. So there's a lot of blue here, so I go for pink over here. I think pink would be nice, a pinky color. And if I check my color thing, I have here 70 that I cannot find. Oh, it's here. Maybe not. Maybe it's too flashy. I think I go for 12. 12. Yeah, 12. The thing with the hortensias is, you call them hydrangeas, I think, in English, or hydrangeas. Hydrangeas. We call them hortensias. Hydrangea. They change color in different soil. So sometimes they are blue, sometimes they turn. You buy a blue one and it turns pink. It depends on the acidity of the soil. Over here, where I live, we cannot have blue ones. They all turn pink. You can make them blue if you put a certain kind of fertilizer in the ground, then they turn blue. But you have to keep up with that and do it a couple of times a year. Otherwise, they turn pink again. I like to play with that. Just give them a little bit and then you get lilac flowers. And that's really nice. So they turn a little bit blue, but not really, and then you get a kind of lilac. Sometimes pink with a lilac edge. It's also pretty nice. But you have to gamble. You cannot, well, I cannot, I don't know how much to do, so I just gamble and play with it, and well, doesn't matter. They look nice anyway. There will be a little bit of a bluish color or purple color in there. So I put in a little bit of 99. 99 is a bluish purple, and I put it a little bit in the middle. So this doesn't have to be the real thing. Just if it has a nice color, I'm happy with it. So I use the purple as a shading color. I don't know if it will work, but we will see. And I want a darker pink. A darker pink. I cannot find my darker pink. Maybe somewhere else? No. It says 61. I cannot find the 61. 70, 120, 7. Huh, that's strange. I don't have that pink. How can that be? Well, I go for this one then. Maybe it's number 10. I have the good color chart, but it's not what I want. I don't know how I can have colors missing. Well, I have to do with it. Yeah, it's too reddish. It's too reddish. This is number 70. We tried this one, number 70. That's more what I want. The other one is too red. This is also not what I want, but well, I don't know where the other colors are. I thought they were all in my case, but probably not. Yeah, this is too orangey. This is too orangey. What's this? This number 10. That's too red. Oh. What's this? 120. I tried a 120. Yeah, that's more what I want. The other color is there, but I go over it. Oh, they are not what I want. Definitely not what I had in my mind, but as long as they are beautiful flowers. They definitely feel very different on the paper than the Holbein were. I'm not saying they are bad, but definitely different. I'm bringing a little bit more of the lilac in. It's more difficult to get an even layer. Back with the 12. Was that the color that I used, or was it 70? Yeah, it was 12. should be more organized with my pencils. I didn't plan to make this video, it just popped in my head, so. I was not really prepared doing it. It's better to do that. Think things over before you go and record a video. Well, I just had a little bit of time, so I thought, well, let's make a video. I think it's alright. I'm not sure if that's green. I think I do a little bit of a leaf here. I think it will be nicer than that white space. Maybe not in the middle. And now my razor is gone. Here it is. Ah, here are my pinks. Oh my gosh. I found them. I had them on the side. These are the pinks that I was looking for. This is number 61. That's more the color that I want. Maybe I can go over it and change the color a little. This is the color that I was looking for earlier. And I didn't understand that I couldn't find it. They were aside because I was coloring with them in another book. I remember that now. Using the same three green colors that I used for the other leaves. I think it's nicer when there's a little bit of green in there. I don't know what I'm doing here, but something happened. So let's move on to a little chick. What shall I do with the yellows? I don't want them to be too bright. They are yellow, but they are not bright sunshiny yellow, so I will start with 90. That's a nice soft yellow. To give them a base. This one is like, if you have paint, more like a Naples yellow. I think it has a tiny hinge of, almost orangey in it. It makes it soft. Nice soft color. So that's a nice base. And now I want to go a little darker. Maybe with a yellow ochre. This is 92. It's more like a yellow ochre. You can put this where the shadows are. I'm not giving the whole thing little stripes. Like fur, I'm just making some little hints of fur, but not a whole thing. Around the eye it will be darker. Building it up. There's a nice color already. It makes it sometimes difficult to look for a color, because I was looking for a darker ochre, and this looks like a light brown, but when I look at my color chart and I look at number 20, it's like a dark ochre, like a golden brown. And there's also the 93. This one looks a bit green, but if I look here, it's a really nice color, so I will try this one first. And see what happens. Because I don't want orangey chicks. No, you don't want that. Well, maybe somebody will, but I don't want orangey ones. I want them like yellowish. But not like a lemon. Not like a lemon. So this is the darker one, the 20. You get a nice edge. Around her beak it will be darker. Eye. It's getting along really nice. My lightest color again, the number 90. Blending. And I want this to be a little bit more softer, so this is the 92 again. Make that edge a little softer. And that's middle color again. Blend it in a little bit more. I think he looks pretty good. Maybe I put in a little bit of a bright yellow. 002. Oh, that's really bright. Just to lift him up a little. Trying to do not too much. It's easy to do too much of the yellow. Hold it light. Giving him a little bit more sunshine. They leave a little bit more of a layer on the paper, but so far I'm not unhappy. I'm not sure about the beak. I think this is too pink. I'll do it light, 95. And then I go over with 98. And maybe a bit of a dark brown. This is 31. It's, for me, I think it's more like a sepia color. Let the beak come out a little bit more. Even that edge. Yeah, I think it looks okay, and I want black for the eye. I like to use a black poly for that. So that's my chick. Let's see if we can do a violet. Purple one. I like 112. 99. This is more like a blue. I like this one. That's more like a pinkish purple. 19. That's this one. I'm going to try these three colors. 19, 99 and 112. So let's see what I'm going to make these all purple, because if you have wild violets, they are purple. They don't have all the colors that you have in the ones that you put in your garden. There is a difference. So these are not the cultivated ones, they are the natural ones, I think. Maybe sometimes there's a tiny bit of yellow in them, but I think most of the time they are purple. Well, over here they are. I don't know in other parts of the world, maybe they are different. We have all colors, but they are cultivars, so they are not the original flowers. So this is my darkest one. And maybe with a yellow Posca. I don't know if I have one here. No, I have not. I think with a yellow Posca I put a little bit of yellow in the middle. I don't think it will work with pencil. A little bit. Let's do another one. You can see the middle here. With a Posca it will be brighter. So in this video I'm not coloring the whole page, I'm just trying the pencils and let you see what I was thinking of doing with them. I hope I was in the screen the whole time, I forgot to check. I'm sorry if I wasn't. Because I cannot do this again, can I? I already colored it. I love Kanoko's work. I'm such a huge fan of what she does. Her drawings. I'm so happy she made a new book. I think it's amazing. And let's do a little bit of greenery. This one is the 94. And then you can see that there's a different green. And this part is green as well. So a little bit of green here. We'll shade this later. But then we have an impression, and I think you can color really nice with these brutes on the paper. I think I preferred the Holbein, but I can easily work with these pencils. And get a good result. So that's good to know. The edges are folded over, so shadow over there. I try 42 for the lighter part. So that's what I wanted to show you. Thank you for watching. Maybe till next time I will work on this in my own time and show you when it's finished. Bye for now.